Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, I have already discussed about that things with you, how can get all the data from this array and how can display it with the list view. And also right now I want to discuss about another things, like if you go to that Google and if you search with the JSON, okay, if you search with the JSON placeholder, so that is a JSON placeholder. So there is some of the fake one of the REST API, one of the file. Like if you go here, so then if you go to that our these positions, so they have some of the demo data. If you go to that user, you can see into the user area, so that is all that API actually REST API data. That means one of the API data, there is a ID field, there is a name field, and there is actually our demo name, the username field, there is our username, email, and some of the address field. So that's all that fake data, but in your database there is actually all the data will be like just like that way. All right, so here that I am actually using is very simple. Like here you can see there is actually simple, some of the list is visible on here. So real data not will be like that way. So here I want to add some of the JSON array data. That means here okay, so here I want to actually update it. Right now that is our constant, so in particular that position. So here I want to actually update it. Like here I just simply remove it. Okay, I just simply remove it, and here in particular that position I simply added some of the object data. So here I name one of the property as a name, and into the name property area I just put some of the name as a Kazi. Okay, sorry, Kazi. And then also I put as another property as the age, and for the age I just put as a whatever you want. So right now I just define as a 12 or 20. Okay, 20 age, and the grade. So grade will be as a 3.5, sorry, 3.50. so this type of one of the grade result. And then I better copy and add some of the multiple field data. Okay, so that will be the multiple field data. So right now we don't need this. I just simply added as a Kazi, and then Aryan, sorry, Aryan, and then the Khan, and then I just put that as a 30, and then as a 25. And it should be as a 4, and then 4.2. okay, 4.20. so that's all that grade. And then here I also take another variable with our constant, that is our items. Into the items area I pass that names. It should be just like that same. There is a map and item. As I told you, every map actually pass two of this parameter. One will be as a string, another will be as index, which I have already discussed about that things with you. And then there is a return. So into the return area, if you want to visible it, then you can actually visible it right now. So right now that is actually our index. I just name it as index. That means our index name I added as a IDX, right? So now after that I want to visible it. That means here I want to visible it. Okay, so here I want to visible it. That means here first of all I want to show our name, right? That is our field name. So name will be visible, and name will be in our item area. So now with this item, okay, so now with this item I want to visible our this name property. So that is our name, right friends? So I just simply added that name and then our name property. And also after that there is another one as age. So for the age I want to do the same with our item. So that is our item. With this item I want to add that age. Perfect, that will be our age. And then there is another one, so I just simply added another one as a grade. Okay, it's grade, and for the grade it should be just like that same. It should be also with our item, and with this item I want to display the grade. So that is actually our grade. Okay, and after that also if you want to add some of the button, you can add some of the button. Better I want to add some of the button. Okay, button and the close button, and it should be as a edit. Okay, it should be as a edit button. And also after that I take another one with the pipeline, and also I take another button for the delete. So I just simply added as a delete. So friend, here I didn't add any bootstrap, right? I didn't install that bootstrap in our React.js. So laterly I will also show you how can install bootstrap in your React.js. Then it will be very much helpful to you. So for the reasons here, for the button I didn't add, I cannot actually add any class. So if you use some of the class, it will be not working. So for the reasons, I just make the things as a simple as edit, and then our delete button, and then it will be show our name with our item, and that is our name property, age with our this item, that means the string value data, and then our age, and then our grade. Perfect. So now if you click as a save all, and now if you refresh it, yes, you can see friend, now it's perfectly visible that name as a Kazi, age as a 20, grade, and also there is the edit and the delete button. So I hope you can well understand about it. So here we successfully get all the data, right? So here we successfully get all the data from our this array. So there is a multiple property and with a one object. So all the data you can now display like that way. Okay, friend. So laterally we'll also apply that things for our project, and also I added that edit and the delete button. So as I told you right now, like here, if you want to update our specific this Kazi, so if you click as a edit, that means for the Kazi they have all the index, right? And also for the Aryan they have another index. So if you want to edit it, if you want to delete it, you have to add the things by the one of the specific ID. So that is actually the ID is our this index, right? So as I told you before, we also show you, so that's getting some of the ID. So you have to pass some of the ID in our this edit area, right? So then you can actually edit it with a specific one of the ID object data. So that is actually our edit, and also you have to apply the same things for our delete. But friend, here you can see I didn't add any bootstrap for the reasons actually this button is very much simple like that way. So how can actually add bootstrap in React.js? In our next video I will show you that things with a live example. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.